Where are the men? Where are the men? All I say are these princessos, my God.
The utter lack of importance that men are giving to women is truly unbelievable. Do you understand?
If you are a high value man, this silence is not a coincidence. It is the consequence of decades of change in the social game. Feminism is the culture of immediacy and reverse expectations. Today, many men have decided not to chase every opportunity, and those who still make an effort have learned to respond with caution.
The utter lack of importance that men are giving to women is truly unbelievable. Do you understand that women no longer know what to upload to their social media stories, what to post, what to do just to get a man's attention? Desire wants to distance from everything that has to do with women being heterosexual, that women no longer know what do I post, what do I do, what do I tell him? Well, he doesn't even answer me, he doesn't want to, nobody sees my stories, what am I going to post if nobody reacts to me? It's always like that. Don't come at me with feminism and all that kind of talk. I feel that it's something much deeper than that. It's the sheer weariness and lack of motivation to get to know someone. But this is so incredibly pronounced in men, because nowadays women have a lot of initiative and a strong desire to connect. And I just can't stop hearing, no, the guy liked me, but he won't even talk to me. He didn't like me back. No, he's texting my friend. No, we were getting along so well, but then suddenly it just fell apart. It's always like that. I need men to explain it to me, and don't tell me that feminism ruined everything, but please tell me something real.
Yes, feminism played its part, and there's no denying it. It changed the rules of the game. Now, many women expect initiative, constant attention, immediate reactions, and at the same time, they feel frustrated because men don't respond the way they used to. This isn't a coincidence. It's the result of decades of shifts in education, culture, and reversed roles. Many men have learned not to chase what comes easy, not because they don't want to, but because they understand that in today's world, women often hold the initiative, and that creates saturation. A high-value man doesn't respond to every stimulus. He chooses carefully, he analyzes, and sometimes he doesn't react at all, and that confuses many women. This isn't punishment and it's not a game. It's the reality of how relationships function now. Women are no longer the only ones leading the interaction. A man knows his worth, and when a woman understands that, she stops seeking constant validation and starts creating genuine connection. This is the law of attraction applied, value and selection.
If a man doesn't have the means to pay for the bill when he takes you out for the very first time, my dear, you'd really better not waste your precious time. A man who insists that you cover the expenses on the very first date, it's because he will always expect you to pay for everything, even when you're living together with him. And if you intend to build a family with that kind of man, please don't waste your time. I'll leave you with that thought.
Her logic is to filter men based on economic value and initial behavior. She sees the relationship as an exchange of resources and responsibilities. Whoever doesn't meet expectations from the beginning probably never will. This can be interpreted as female selection based on early signals, and it also highlights how feminism and modern culture have altered the traditional dynamic. A man no longer has an automatic role. Now he must demonstrate real value from the very first moment.
We cannot accept this insanity because the guys, obviously latching onto feminism, the fight for our rights, these dudes take advantage of it to avoid paying 70,000 for drinks. It's truly outrageous. And I personally am quite traditional when it comes to going out, feeling courted because let's be honest, we are an investment. This little body that you're hoping to ask out, that I train so hard for, that I get my hair done for, that I pay attention to my nutrition for, that I do my daily skincare for, and let's see, my nails, my permanent hair removal, the perfume, the super greens that I drink every single morning. It's quite an investment, isn't it? Don't even get it. They couldn't even get me started on the time I spent putting on my makeup, doing my hair, taking a bath, and even waxing. The time I spent asking my friends whether I should go out with you or not and picking out what to wear. So, a guy asks you out for the very first time. Do you go out with your purse? Just a lip gloss and nothing else. You don't even bring a credit card. You make sure that I get here, you make sure that I get back home, and you make sure that I get wasted to put up with this date with you. I'm sorry, but I'm completely fed up. I'm completely fed up.
I don't know, girls. I really don't think we can accept that deal. If a guy asks you out, he should pay for your drink, dude. Invite me somewhere you can afford 2 drinks. I leave the tip. I'm a sweetheart. I'm incredibly considerate. I swear to you, after 6 years of a relationship, I still go out with my purse and a lip balm. You pay for the wine.
We cannot accept this insanity because the guys, obviously latching onto feminism, the fight for our rights, these dudes take advantage of it to avoid paying 70,000 for drinks.
Here, she blends feminism with male economic behavior. Logic. Some men use the narrative of equality or feminism as an excuse to avoid responsibility or financial effort. From the red pill perspective, women recognize that a man is expected to demonstrate value, and when he doesn't, it generates frustration and a perception of him being weak or lazy.
We are an investment.
This little body that you're hoping to ask out, that I train so hard for, that I get my hair done for, that I pay attention to my nutrition for, that I do my daily skincare for, and
She values the effort she puts into herself and sees it as an asset that deserves recognition. From the red pill perspective, a woman expects reciprocity. Investing time and resources into herself is seen as a signal of high value, and she naturally expects a high-value man to recognize and reciprocate that investment.
a guy asks you out for the very first time, do you go out with your purse?
Just a lip gloss and nothing else. You don't even bring a credit card. You make sure that I get here, you make sure that I get back home, and you make sure that I get wasted to put up with this date with you.
The first date is not just social. It's a demonstration of male interest and responsibility. Expectation: the man should protect, provide, and lead during the encounter, even in small ways, like paying the bill. From the red pill perspective, a woman immediately and consistently evaluates signals of value and responsibility. If the man fails, she loses interest.
I'm sorry, but I'm completely fed up. I'm completely fed up.
I don't know, girls. I really don't think we can accept that deal.
She feels a sense of injustice if the man does not fulfill what she considers his minimum role. From the red pill perspective, female frustration arises when a high-value man perceives little incentive, or when there is an imbalance between what the woman offers and what she receives.
You pay for the wine.
She clearly defines what she is willing to contribute and what she expects in return. From an red pill perspective, the woman sets clear boundaries and expectations, evaluating from the very first moment whether the man fulfills his role as a provider or leader. She sees herself as a high investment, someone who puts in time, care, and effort, and expects that to be valued. She evaluates men based on immediate signals of value and responsibility, such as paying the bill or ensuring her safety. She feels frustration when a man does not meet what she considers the minimum standard, even if it's framed as basic fairness or chivalry. She recognizes that feminism and modern culture have changed the dynamic, and that some men use this shift as an excuse to avoid responsibility, which increases female frustration. Her discourse is a mix of self-valuation, expectation of reciprocity, and active female selection.
Where are the men? Where are the men? All I say are these princessos, my God, inhabiting all these places. Lord Jesus Christ, that inhabiting all these places. Lord Jesus Christ, that's why a woman ends up all alone, my love. I'm alone. Why? Because today's men want us to court them. They want a woman to woo them, to ask them out.
She expects the man to take initiative because she believes that's part of the definition of being a man in a heterosexual relationship. From the red pill perspective, when a woman takes on the role of courting or initiating, the man loses attractiveness because he does not demonstrate value, initiative, or the ability to lead.
No, sweetie, you're the man, sweetie. You're the man. Act like a man. Act like a man, sweetie. Act like one, or you're a girl. And I don't want to see any of those princesses defending themselves in the comments. No! I've calmed down now. I've calmed down. I mean, how can a man possibly expect to have a beautiful woman right by his side who meticulously does her nails, who styles her hair, who is absolutely stunning, and then not want to contribute anything at all? I mean, go find yourself an ugly one. Go find yourself an ugly one. Find yourself one of those who don't bother to fix themselves up. Those cheap ones, those.
She is explaining the law of value correspondence. Men should choose partners according to what they are able to offer, whether emotional, financial, or social value. From the red pill perspective, value matching. If a man does not contribute anything, he will only be able to attract a partner who has invested less in herself.
I mean, you, as a man, you really have to find someone according to your budget. No, don't try to find someone too high class, because no, you just won't be able to afford it, dude.
She sees herself as an asset that requires a return, and if the man does not meet that expectation, the relationship becomes unviable. From the red pill perspective, high-value women expect reciprocity, and passive men, or men who do not provide, immediately lose compatibility. Summary of this woman's mental framework. Frustration with men who do not take leadership, do not court, and do not provide, soft or passive men. She defines that a man should act according to his natural role, initiative, courtship, provider. She applies the idea of value matching. Those who do not contribute can only attract low investment partners. She sees herself as a high investment woman, beauty, self-care, effort, and expects proportional reciprocity. She expresses indignation because modern men are not meeting traditional expectations mixed with contemporary cultural realities, feminism, female independence. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and drop a comment. I want to hear your opinion. Subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any new videos. That's it for today. I'll see you in the next video.